Yo, what's up, YouTube? Shark Attack Zach here. Just wanted to get on, do a video about a one-year update review of this Epiphone inspired by Gibson Custom Shop 1959 Les Paul Standard VOS and tobacco finish. Long name. So I've been playing this guitar every day for about a year. This guitar came out in 2024. I bought it in early 2025, maybe March 2025, and have been pretty much playing it every day since then. And I got a lot to say and some things to take away. A hot topic on this guitar was the laurel fingerboard, and the new ones have the rosewood fingerboard, and this has the laurel wood fingerboard. And the laurel wood is fine. Nothing wrong with it, no cracks, it's not doing anything rosewood wouldn't do. It's looking better all the time. Every time I change the strings, I do put some lemon oil on the fretboard. I do polish the frets and work on some of the fret edges, which is by far one of the biggest issues of the guitar. Really only two issues with the guitar that I have. And I seem to be able to overcome them. But some of the pros with this instrument are it stays in tune great. I had a Gibson SG that cost the same amount as this. It did not stay in tune great. It was not a balanced instrument. This is far superior than the Gibson SG that I had. I bought probably 15 years ago at Guitar Center. I played through all the SGs. I picked the best one. And this guitar is much better than that guitar. And that guitar had rosewood fingerboard. Beautiful slab of rosewood. And this is almost as good looking. It sounds the same. Honestly, feels the same, sounds the same, and is starting to look really, really beautiful on this instrument the more I play it. The humbuckers, the Gibson Custom Shop, the Gibson Custom Buckers are incredible. The more I play them, the more I realize that they're great. They can do so many things, and I love putting them through my amp in different settings and just getting different tones out of them. I'm just messing around. The sustain on this guitar is incredible. I was playing my Stratocaster the other day, and I just had to put it away. This guitar is so much better than my 2001 Fender Stratocaster. The sustain is great on this guitar. It's incredible. The feel, the finish, breaking in wonderfully where I rest my arm. Eventually, it's going to have like a spot rubbed through to the wood. The finish on the back of the neck where I put my hands, where it's rubbing all the time, is also just wearing in beautifully. The laurel wood, again, wearing in beautifully. It's great. Everything seems to be really good. And in many ways, this is the best instrument that I've ever had. Some of the cons on this instrument. When I got it, the fret edges were super sharp. And I've been fighting it ever since and just slowly working with it. I have some fret tools, and I polish the frets and I sand the edges. And now it's pretty smooth. It is silky and buttery, and just how it should have come. But you know, it was made in China and it was shipped out here. I live in high desert mountains, so there's going to be some changes with that wood. But the fret edges were an issue. Anyways, I've just been working on it and got it. The biggest issue that I would say that this guitar has is it has to have a higher action setup, or it will buzz a lot, especially on the B string when I'm fretting. And that was a kind of a bummer, because I'd usually like my action much lower than this, probably double the lowness of this one. This is twice the height I would usually prefer. Having played with it that way for many months now, you know, I think I'm better for it. I think I've maybe gained a little extra muscle in my hands. It does seem to help, the higher action does seem to help clarity of the notes. It also seems to maybe hamper some fast playing, but I do feel like I'm playing fast, and I feel like it has not affected me really at all. But it does have high action, and this B string is a pain in the butt. It's intonated. I've intonated everything, and it's great. and there's plenty of room down here on the saddle to intonate it, to lengthen the string even further. But there was a buzz. You know how these stupid AVR bridges are? There's like a paper clip there holding everything together on those front of those screws. That was buzzing a little bit. One of the things I think I probably would have done when I bought this guitar from Sweetwater is I probably would have it plecked. There may be a fret that is higher than the others, and that's some of the issue with this B string. But it doesn't affect me, man. I love it. I love the way it plays. Maybe the higher action aids slightly in the sustain of the instrument. Like I've mentioned previously, the notes ring out very clear. They hold their sustain. It's great. The main criteria that I use to judge this guitar is how it feels in the hand and how it sounds to my ears. And with those two criteria, it scores a lot of high points once I fix the fret edges, which really is not a big deal. The height, I mean, I understand some Gibsons, Epiphone, has, they set the bridges a little bit higher. You want that angle to be specific, whatever. Anyways, it works. It sounds fine. Yeah, no, I think it's a really cool guitar. There are slight aesthetic issues that I know some people might have issues with that I do not. For instance, like the dots on the position markers, they're not all even. They're even. They're where they're supposed to be. Some of them are further not centered. Yeah, exactly. I think that could drive some people crazy. To me, I don't even care at all about that. So how it feels in the hand is good. How it sounds to the ear is good. I play the guitar at any gig and play many genres of music. So I hope you found it helpful. Please like and subscribe if you did. If you find this guitar for like $500, $600, $700, I'd say buy it. Thanks a lot for listening. See you later.